Hello everyone, Justin to Gaming here, and the gameplay in the background really isn't that important. It's probably just a random drop-in game. Today I want to talk about 5 things that you can do to help yourself improve in NHL 15. Now I am an ESHL guy and these tips do come from that perspective, but these tips do apply for HUT or online versus. So here we go, 5 things to help yourself improve in NHL. The first tip on my list is to watch other players. Whether it's a drop-in or a club game, you could have a really good teammate on your side or a really good opponent on the other side. If you can tell someone is good, learn from them. Watch and see what they do in certain situations and try and take some skills from their game and apply it to yours. The second tip on my list is similar to the first one along the lines of watching other players. I mean, you guys are willing to take the time to go into YouTube to try and help yourselves out. If you're gonna go to YouTube, try out Twitch. For ESHL, a lot of the high-quality gameplay streams usually start between 10 or 11 p.m. Eastern, and they'll go on until past midnight. But if that's a little bit too late for you guys, don't worry. They usually leave their old streams available to watch right from their page, so you can go watch it on your own time. If you're a forward, watch the forwards. If you're a D-man, watch a D-man. I'm a goalie, and I can guarantee I'm watching the goalies. The third tip on my list is to use replays to see your own mistakes. If you're a skater, were you really in that passing lane for that one-timer, or were you just a little bit off? If you're a goalie, did you leave short side open, or maybe you were too deep or too aggressive in net? Now this doesn't mean pause it every time something happens, because everyone gets pissed when you pause a game. But you can wait until the end of a period or the end of the game and then use the action tracker replays. So try and see, just study yourself, and you can help yourself that way. See what you did wrong. Maybe you did do something right, and it wasn't your fault, and that's alright. So the fourth tip on my list, and this is more from a goalie's perspective, is don't back out. I love this one for goalies. I understand that getting your ass beat isn't fun, especially if your skaters aren't playing defense, but trust me when I say drop-ins is the best place to practice the basics of goaltending. If you happen to be against a good squad, step up to the challenge. You'll probably get your ass beat, but as the game progresses, it should be easier to read plays. And if you can learn how to play goalie with a bad defense in drop-ins, imagine how much easier it will be when you finally have your own club to play with. My fifth and final tip, relax. It's just a game. Don't get angry. Once you start getting angry as a skater, you'll start going for hits at unnecessary times, or you start spamming poke checks for tripping penalties. If you're a goalie, relax, deep breath, and just focus on reading the ice. When I get too amped up in net, or I start getting rattled because I gave up a couple of easy goals, I start to get tunnel vision and I start only focusing on the puck carrier instead of surveying the ice and looking for the other threats. And that just leads to me sliding too far out of position or just making basic mistakes, and it's a snowball effect of failure at that point. When I relax and I start to feel comfortable going through my progressions, as weird as it sounds, the game and the puck just seem to slow down in my mind, just like when I was actually a real athlete. So just relax, deep breath, and just focus on what you're supposed to do. So those are my 5 tips that you can do to help yourself improve in NHL. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Whether you agree, disagree, or maybe any extra tips that you have, just let me know. Remember to drop a like. I'll leave my Twitch links below if you want to see me play. To stay updated on my channel, remember to click that subscribe button and follow me on Twitter. I'll also leave a link in the description below. I'm Justin to Gaming, and thanks for watching.